Alright guys, you're back with the Beamer & Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back. So it's Fuel Cell Tuesday. You'll see some fuel cells over here we dug out. We're trying to fix the olds. So we had some fuel cells here. We decided not on this one. That one's, it's got parts, but they're inside it. And it's missing parts, so that'd have been a cool fuel cell. I really like to use that. And that one would have been, that'd have been too big. But it would have worked. It's itty bitty. Come on, itty bitty. So here's the Oldsmobile over here. We got it jacked up. We got the umbrella out there. Sun's going down. We wait until the sun goes down to work on software before the sun comes up. And we jacked it up. We pulled the straps. We pulled the gas tank. And we got it all tore down. And here's another fuel cell I decided not to use. And here's the one we're going with. So we're going with this fuel cell here. And there's the old tank out of it. It was gone. It was shot. That was still stuck in there. Huh. What's holding that in there? That's weird. It's got like a bolt or something, or yeah, it's got a little bolt right there holding that in there. We'll leave it that way. So the tank is just junk. I mean, it's trash. I wish I could have used this tank and capped it, but $300 to replace it, and it's crushed and it's junk. So we're going with this. So this car doesn't really go very far. We just putts around here in the yard and out in the field and up and down the driveway. And you guys know the history of this car. You know that's what we use it for. So you know, we may put it on the rollback sometime and take it somewhere and play with it, but that's about as far as she's going to go. She's going to go somewhere and be handed the key to get to where it's got to go. So this fuel cell here is a nice one. We even got a fitting for it. That's for a 3/8 fuel. And of course, you can see that one's like a 1/2 inch or something. We bought we'll use this on another car. We just won't use it in this car. It'll be another one. We'll save it for another car. Being I spent money on that fitting, yeah, we'll definitely use that on another car. I don't know which car yet, but I decided to go with this one. I got to drill 4 holes, bolt it down. I got to run fuel lines over from over here to the side of the frame rail over to it. It's got a vent and a return and the main fuel line. So I'm going to run I'm going to run the main line to it. I'm going to block off the return, and then I'm going to probably the vent that's over there. I don't think I'll use that vent, although I could bring it up here and hook it up here, because that's going to be the vent now for this tank. But right now I just stuck that on there. It has some kind of ventilation. You gotta vent the tank somehow, and this is not going to be permanent, but that's just for right now. Then it's even got the sending unit. I got to figure out which wire is ground and which one is the sending unit wire to the gauge. And we don't know if that's the right ohms for the, we don't know. We don't care. As long as it shows something, if it's full and it shows us, the gauge shows half, then we know when that gauge is half, it's full. So yeah, the old girl's, she's looking up. I'm kind of really excited for her. The old girl's getting what she deserves, send some love, I love it. We got the Badlands Jack out here. My boy was out here helping. He just left to go to the store. He's helped me carry most of the tools out. I did all the work, but he helped me carry the tools out and get tools for me when I needed something, like a pair of vice grips there and a claw hammer. And he brought some of the other tools over here that I needed the nuts spun on this crazy thing that holds the strap in, and the nuts always break loose of the little clip that they're in. And I just put the straps back up. I didn't even remove the straps all of a sudden. bolted them right back up. So I'm gonna leave them hang there. I'm not gonna take them out. They won't come out up here easily up front. So I'm just gonna leave it. Let's see here, 10 bolt. 10 bolt rear end, huh? That's pretty cool. I haven't been underneath the back of this car other than this is probably the second time I've really been underneath it, but now the second time with the gas tank out of it. When I pulled the gas tank was the first time it is now. Frame rails are solid. Look at that. Yeah, it's a solid car. It really is. It's a good car. And it deserves this. You know, here's your wire for your center unit. Then there's a ground somewhere. Where's the ground at? I know I saw a ground. Huh. I'll see it now. Where's the ground at, huh? I don't know. I'll have to find a ground or make a ground. Could have swore there was a ground. That's the actual... Yeah, that goes up into the wiring harness. Sure does. Somewhere's a ground. I don't know, she's looking up though, guys. And I did all the work myself, but like I said, I waited till the sun, cooled off, and we got started earlier, and we jacked it up, and, got it set up to where, we was ready to do what we did, and, we did what we did. There's the ground. It was broke off somewhere on the car, and it was just dangling. It was dangling. I saw it dangling, so it was already broke off. So there's the ground. I have to find a new place to attach the ground to. And that's it. So, a lot of people don't like these cars, and a lot of people don't know about the Omega. They had a couple different bodies like the Nova. It was the Pontiac Venturi, I believe it was. And then Buick had their version of it, and of course Oldsmobile, this is the Omega, the Chevy Nova I'm talking about, guys. And all the brands had their own twist on it, and this is the olds, and we like the olds. We really do like the old girl. And she was blue inside, and I think she was she blue outside? Yeah, she was blue outside. So she was a blue car. Pretty sure she was. I like the old car. Probably gonna put these rallies that I got and take these wheels off and put these rallies on it that I have. And there you go, the Bill Lovers. Optimum battery, 350 rocket, 4-barrel, HEI, chrome fuel pump. I think it's a Holly. It's a beater with no heater. It doesn't have a heater. This car, I believe, had air conditioning, and they took the whole plenum off. They took the whole, I just can't, they took the whole heater box. The air conditioning, it's just, they butchered it. I wish they wouldn't have done that, but, people are going to do what they want to do, hot rod them and whatnot. And we love this car, so we're not going to leave it jacked up all night. Yeah, I'm just finishing up tonight. I'm gonna put the gas tank in them. Finish the gas tank tomorrow. It's sitting in it, but it's not bolted in and hooked up. And I'll probably get that done tomorrow. So you guys check back with us tomorrow, and we'll show you the progress on the olds. It took a break on the Roadrunner. I'm still on this kick of moving this box truck and moving this trailer, so you have to wait and see how we do that. Gonna be a lot of cars to be going around here and moving around here that you haven't seen move or ever see on the channel that'll be moving around. So getting this one back moving is the first step. So this one here runs. It just got to fix the fuel system, so we're fixing that now, and Once I get that done, then we'll show you the other stuff we're going to do, and then we're going to get back on the Roadrunner, of course. I don't want to burn you out on it. And biggest sad, I don't want to get burned out on us. You know, the old Roadrunner's definitely coming back. There's no doubt about it. Shut this up for the night. I went under my casket in there. I love this girl. I love this old car. I love all my cars. It's not just this one. I love all the cars. But this one here is special. This car was bought in a junkyard. We saved it. It was going to be ported out. And Ryan bought it for me. He's like, "You want that?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad wants that." And he bought it for me. We brought it home and I made it run. No one else could. And it was a pretty simple fix. Little 12-volt toggle switch and some red, I think it was what, number 14 gauge wire. And just wired a toggle switch up to the hot on the HEI. You know, just wired it up and flipped the toggle and boom, got power to it and running off the battery. And the old girl came to life for me. And, you know, we've had a lot of fun with this car. We wrecked it. We did this damage to it. I don't know if you've seen that video or not. 73 Omaga. Wow, gets a black eye. Check that video out. I wrecked it in the field over there in the morning in the dew. Ran into a 4-door truck, 1 ton. And I hit the truck so hard I knocked the truck. The truck was sitting on jack stands. The back of it was. I hit the truck so hard I knocked the truck off the jack stand. So I hit it in the front and knocked the jack stands in the back out from under the truck. And that's the damage. And I just passed it and cobbled it together. And I didn't mud it. I didn't, you know, I just put it back, you know, like so I can get a headlight back in it and get us to where it's usable again. I hated that it happened, but, you know, she's going to wear her bruises just like everybody does. So there it is. What do you think, son?
Oh, heck yeah.
You got to help me get these tools in and we're done out here. Let's
Okay.
put that away, I guess. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. All you Oldsmobile lovers out there. What do you think of that? 73 Olds coming back. Bye-bye.